Hello and welcome to the IPF World Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships. Presented by Leico and SBD, we are live in Almaty, Kazakhstan. But as we come towards the end of the competition, we are looking forward to next week. The week today, there will be athletes arriving in South Africa for the World Classic. I'm Joe Whiteley, and it has been my absolute privilege and pleasure to bring to you these Bench Press Championships. We've been here in Almaty, Kazakhstan for 8 days now, and we are just about to start the Men's Classic Open classes. We have the lightweight classes here for you today, the running orders on your screen at the moment. And we're going to have the 59 kilo, 66 kilo and 74 kilo classes, all lifting in one group. Amongst this group we have another rematch between Daiki Kodama and Ivan Chiprinko. This has gone backwards and forwards. Chiprinko took the equipped this year. Last year Daiki Kodama took the equipped, Chiprinko took the classic. This year Chiprinko took the equipped, and we have the classic coming up for you right now. So we are underway, and this is Vasil Kropyvnytsky from Ukraine, opening with 140 kilos. He's in the 59 kilo class. A little bit slow, but never in any doubt. He is on the board with 3 white lights. Next up, Oliver Schneider, Germany. 140 on the bar. He's in the 66s. These are all open class lifters. We have worked our way through the equipped part of the competition, the masters, the sub-juniors and the juniors. We just have the open classes left. Now that looked to me like it bounced on the chest anyway, but it maybe went the wrong direction. Hopefully that was just a technical error and he can correct that on his next attempt. I think the double bounce put him off and he just pushed the wrong way. Daniel Thomas now from Great Britain. He's coming out for 145, 5 kilos above his PB already. Hopefully he's coming out. Here he comes. Sent out by Andy Rigby, who took the world record in some style the other day in the M2s. But this is Daniel Thomas. There's Andy. Legend in benching in the UK. Oh, that's tough. Now that just looks too heavy. That's a bit of a shocker for Dan Thomas. I think some of these athletes haven't really considered how much the travelling and the altitude and the temperature have taken out of them. And that's hard to watch. Well, hopefully he can get that in his next attempt. And we have Ren Tamoto from Japan for 145. 66 kilo lifter. Strong. So next out we have Vladimir Zubenko, Kyrgyzstan, also for 145. He's in the 66s. It's a little bit hard to keep track of with more than one weight class on the go, but if you check out the graphic that's on the screen at the moment, in the top left it will tell you the weight class and age category. These are all open lifters. And then the grey bar will tell you the ranking and whether this lift will move their position. And the bottom bar will populate with their lifts, good or bad, as we move through the competition. Zubenko now, 145. Looked comfortable. Ivan Kuvaldin from Kazakhstan is out next in the 59s. Looking for 150. Gold medalist in the juniors last year. He's still a junior, but he's competing in the Open this year. 2-1, a good lift. I think he jumped it, but it was so close. Went on the P of the press. So only the centre referee who gave the command spotted it. So that's a good lift, and he's on the board. Philip Zima. No. No, the jury are on the feet. We have Gaston Parage, our president, has overturned that lift, and that was no lift for Schneider. He jumped the press command. Oh, excuse me, that was Kuvaldin. It was Kuvaldin had his lift overturned. So, Philipp Zima, Germany. 150 on the bar. He's been asked to replace the bar by the centre referee. He needs to lock his elbows. Still got plenty of time. You must start the lift with the bar at arm's length with the elbows locked. There we go. Oh, it took a while for the left arm to join in, but that went all the way to the top, and it's a good lift. Here's Andrei Spitzer, Kazakhstan, for 152.5. Don't think we've seen him at World Bench before. A little bit shaky, but a good lift. Andrew Ward is coming out next. Team GB is in the audience. It's always great when the team come and support their lifters. Andrew's opening with 152.5. And that was very easy. I expect him to take a decent jump from there. Always good to get an easy opener in, gets you on the board, gets your confidence up. Doesn't matter where you start, only matters where you finish. Frederick Meervang next in the 59s. He's the last lifter out in the 59s. Opening with 157.5. Just sorting out blocks for him. He was the bronze medalist in Lithuania. He's won the Europeans, but he's still looking for his world title. He's opening the heaviest. Will today be the day? You are allowed to change the racks. I'm not sure why the platform crew have refused, but it is in the rules that you can change the racks. He's got the start command. That was super easy. And he got 3 white lights. He goes to the top of the 59s. Next man out is Dmitry Ivanov. He's opening with 160 in the 74 kilo class. Oh, and that just looks too heavy. That's a bit of a shocker. It's quite a late session here, and the travel and the altitude and the hour certainly is putting off a lot of lifters. You wouldn't expect to see so many failures of openers in classic bench. Azat Salman, Kazakhstan, is out next for 180. This is a big lift for a 74 kilo lifter. But then we have Chiprinko and Kadama still to come out. That is a good lift. And we have Abdul Karim Karaman out next. He had a difficult day in the equipped competition. Let's hope the classic goes better for him. He took the silver last year in Lithuania. He won the 59 kilo class in Tokyo the last time the competition was held. Nice lift. And now 205 kilos is going on the bar for Wataru Tobita of Japan. This is a massive opener for a lifter who weighed in today at 65.2 kilos. Haven't seen him at internationals before, but his personal best is listed as 203, which suggests a national record, and he's opening with 205. Seems a bit risky, but obviously he knows how his training has gone. He's going to have to take the bar soon though. He's down to 20 seconds. Oh, and it went, but it was slow and it was a fight. No. So, let's see if we can see what the referees at the side saw. And there it is. Butt lift. Wow. It was very, very slight, but that side view takes no prisoners. So that was no lift for Tobita. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen so many failed openers in classic bench. Now, here we have 2 lifts left in the first round. And let's see how we are doing with body weights and lot numbers. There's a Viktor Nalekin. Very familiar face, Ukrainian coach. And this is Ivan Chiprinko for 210. Now he's heavier in body weight and he has the lower lot number. Wow. He lifted equipped and took the equipped world championship a few days ago. It's certainly not taken much out of him, judging by that 210. But here comes Daiki Kadama, lighter in body weight. So if he matches that 210, he'll go ahead. Earlier this week was the first time that Daiki Kadama had been beaten at the World Championship in the equipped competition. And he has been coaching all week. Japan brought a huge team to these championships. He has the bar. Oh, game is on. Kadama moves ahead. He has all the cards. He's lighter in body weight and the higher lot number, so he just has to wait to see what Chiprinko does and match him. We are in for another treat in the 74s. These are the standings as we go into the second round. It's surprising at this point to have so many DSQ. That just means they have not got a lift in yet. But here's hoping they manage it on the second try. Oliver Schneider, Germany. Retaking 140, missed this last time. Team Germany has had a huge amount of success at this competition. And that looks much better. Good lift, he is on the board. There was some foot movement there. The feet can move laterally, but they must not lift. Dan Thomas now. His opener just seemed very heavy. He's got the support of his team. Let's hope it was just nerves. $145 on the bar. It just doesn't seem to be there. I sense the frustration from the lifter. But I think his bar path on the descent looked a little bit shaky. I think he got his elbows out of position and moved back towards the face a little early. It's hard to really understand what's going wrong for Dan. Vasyl Kropivnitsky from Ukraine is out next for 145. Sitting in third place right now, with Kavaldin yet to make a successful lift in that class. We're just having a... making sure the rack is in the right position for the lifter. Oh, and it's a tough one. He's grinding it, but I don't think he's going to get it there. No. No lift for Kropivnitsky. Next out, Rantamoto, Japan. Opened with 145. He's gone up to 152.5 in an attempt to move into second place. Easy work, moves up to second place. After he gets the start command, he brings his chest right up and moves up the bench, but there's no change in elected position. His butt's still down, his head's still down, his feet are flat on the floor, so that's perfectly fine. Here's Andrei Spitzer, Kazakhstan. Only got up 2.5. His opener wasn't particularly easy, so that could be a wise move. He's still in touch with Mia Vang in the lead. And I think that was the right choice. That looks right on the edge. So, Spitzer in second with that 155, but Ivan Kuvaldin has asked for the same weight. Kuvaldin's heavier, so this will only move Kuvaldin up to bronze, ahead of Kropivnitsky. Kuvaldin missed 150, went up to 155. Risky move, but I think it's paid off. It has 3 whites, and he has his foot on the podium. Next out we have Vladimir Zubenko, Kazakhstan. He's gone up 10 kilos, and this will move him up to second place. We're going to see these rankings change in the 66s. 2 lifters out for 155, 1 with 152.5 already in. And I think that's just too heavy. So he does not move ahead. Gets a lot of leg drive in. Leg drive pushes back. But it just seemed like too heavy today. So here's Philip Zima in the same class for the same weight. So this will move him ahead of Tomoto into second. Karaman is a long way up the road now. He's 30 kilos ahead of any of the other lifters. And he's posted a massive 12.5 kilo increment for his second. So he is looking, unassailable is a strong word, but in a strong position. And that's a tough lift. It is not going to go. So Zima doesn't move up. Tomoto keeps second for the moment, with Tabita yet to make a successful lift. Next out is Fredrik Myrvang, Norway. Being sent out by Alistair McCall. Norwegian team they've had a really big team actually, and the 2 coaches have been here every session, I think. But here's Fredrik Myrvang for 160. This will be a 5 kilo PB. Two to one, a good lift. The centre referee was not happy with the lockout. And that's a PB for Myrvang, and he extends his lead. He is not secure though. There's 2 lifters from Kazakhstan right behind looking to challenge for first place. Myrvang has had his lift overturned for soft lockout. His elbows were not locked. So he is still ahead, not in as quite a strong position as he might have been. And he's under pressure now from Spitzer. So here on the platform right now, Dmitry Ivanov. Missed 160 first time out. He's going to have another go at it now. And that's not going. It's a very slow descent, and that can really sap your strength. I think I would be looking to bring that bar down a bit quicker, get the press command quickly, and see if it'll go on a third attempt. Here comes Andrew Wood, Great Britain, sent out there by Matt Brignall, Classic Bench team manager. He's gone up 10 kilos. His opener was super easy. He's gonna have to watch his head coming up. 2-1, a good lift. Yeah, his head didn't quite come off. He made the movement there. I didn't quite see what the... Maybe a little bit of butt lift for the one red card. But 2-1 is good enough. He got the lift. And we have Azat Salman out next. Kazakhstan. Sitting in third, I don't think anyone can come past him now. Nope, that's not going. Next out, we have Abdul Karim Karaman, Kazakhstan. He is leading the way in the 66s right now. This is a massive 195. Grips the bench with his legs. No, not quite there. Maybe 12.5 kilo jump was a bit too much. But he's still a long way ahead. Unless I hadn't considered Wataru Tobita, who is going to come out now for 205. He missed this on his opener, so this will take him past Karaman. First year out of the juniors. Now I'm going to wait for the referee's decision on this. And 2-1, it's a good lift. I think that red card must have been for butt lift, but I can see the referees on their feet now. They are going to overturn that decision. His butt did come off the bench. So that is a no lift for Tobita. The jury will overturn it. So here we go, 2 lifts left in the second round. Chiprinko for 220. We are only 5 kilos off the world record now. His opener was superb. And it's tough, but he's got it. He's got it all the way. And it's a good lift. He moves ahead. He moves into first place. And we have Daiki Kodama coming out now for the same weight to move back ahead. Oh, it's grinding. I think he's got it. Oh, let's see what the referees say. They say it's a good lift. 3 white lights. He is back in the lead. Now I can see Chiprinko's put a world record attempt of 225.5 on the bar. I wonder if he'll change that. I wonder if he'll go for 222.5 and hope that Kodama can do no more. So here are the standings as we go into round 3. In the 59 kilo class, it's Meerwang from Spitzer from Kuvaldin. In the 66s, it's Karaman from Tomoto from Zima. And in the 74s, it's Kodama from Chiprinko from Salmon. And we have a British lifter in real trouble here. He has not made a lift yet. He's coming out for the 3rd time for 145 kilos. He has the support of the crowd. Regardless of nationality, everyone here wants to see him make this lift. Come on, Dan. It's not there. That's a real shame. He will not place in the competition. And next out we have Vasil Kropivnitsky. Excuse me for butchering your name. From Ukraine. For 145. He missed this on his 2nd. He's going to have another go at it now. $145 on the bar. 2nd attempt at this weight. Just making sure the blocks are exactly where he needs them to be. And it's a great effort, but not quite there today. Leaves him with the best of 140, 4th place. And I can see in the battle in the 74s, Kodama has put in 226 to make sure he goes out after Chiprinko with 225.5. A little bit of brinksmanship going on, trying to force Chiprinko to go out for the bigger weight and hope he fails it. Here's Schneider Oliver from Germany. He's gone up quite a long way in an attempt to get onto the podium. He's gone up from 140 to 152.5. This will be a 7.5 kilo personal best. Not quite there. Leaves him with the best of 140, 5th place. So here's Vladimir Zubenko, Kyrgyzstan, to retake the 155 that eluded him. He's encouraging his muscles as he comes out to the platform. And this will move him ahead of Tomoto and into silver medal position. No, it's not in, and I've just seen Team Germany put in a change. So if they don't have to defend, are they going to try for silver? No, it's gone down. Zima has gone down. So he's going to come out for 155, so it's confusing to try and keep track of what's happening when the changes are going in thick and fast. I've just seen Cheprinko's put a change. Cheprinko's gone down. He's gone down. He still has a change left, and Kodama still has changes as well. But in the meantime, we have Zima, Philip Zima, coming out for 155. He's not guaranteed the bronze. If Tabita gets a lift in, he'll go straight to the top. But for the moment, he's in bronze medal position, and this will move him up to silver. And I think he's got it. I think he has. So, Philip Zima up to 2nd place for the moment. Here comes Andrei Spitzer for 157.5. This will move him ahead of Mirvang. He's lighter on body weight. Got a real scrap shaping up in the 59s with Kavaldin asking for 160. And Mirvang coming out for the same weight as well. Kavaldin's the heavier lifter though, so we might see him change up if Mirvang gets his 160. First though, we have Spitzer trying to go past with 157.5. Nope. So he's going to have a tense few minutes now. He's in silver medal position right now, but is Kavaldin going to come past? Who has the lot number advantage? Okay, so Kavaldin has to go before Mirvang, and he is heavier in body weight. So before we get there though, we are in the 66s with Ren Tomoto, looking to move up from bronze to silver. Again, Tabita yet to make a lift in this class, so could just knock everyone down a place. And he does it. He moves past. 2-1, a good lift. Let's just see that from the side view. Kept his butt planted. He's in silver medal position. He's knocked Zima down to 3rd. Now we have the fight in the 59 kilo class. Here's Ivan Kvaldin. Can he move past Mervang? He missed 150 for his opener, was successful with 155 on his second. This is 160 for the gold medal. And I think he's done it. Let's wait for the referee's decision. He has, he's done it. He's moved into first place in the 59s. However, I know a man who's going to want to have something to say about that, and that is Fredrik Mervang of Norway. He made this lift on his second, but it was overturned for soft lockout. Can he do it this time? This will be for his first world title. He's in silver medal position. He can't lose that. He's guaranteed the silver. But he's going to want to make that gold. Now, is the lockout any better? I cannot tell from that angle. What do the referees think? 2-1. 2-1, they say yes. I'm looking right at the jury. I'm waiting for the jury. They are not coming out. Fredrik Mervang is the new world champion. He has taken his first world title. On bodyweight. Okay, now we have another lifter in trouble. We have Dmitry Ivanov, Kyrgyzstan, for 160 kilos. He has missed this weight twice. This is not for position, this is to stay in the competition. And it's just too heavy. Ah, that's a real shame. Okay, we have the Brit Andrew Ward coming out now for 170 to match his current PB. Not quite sure what happened then. Sitting in fourth place. And I think he's got it. He has matched his PB on the international stage, and he walks away in fourth place. I'm still keeping half an eye on the Kodama Chiprinko, but possibly these are the numbers that they're going to come out for. There's no way that Kodama would let him force him into going first. Whatever happens, Kodama is just going to make his change and make Chiprinko go first. So, in the meantime, we have Azat Salman, Kazakhstan. Guaranteed the bronze now in the 74s. Looking to retake the 185 he missed in the second round. Well, he's got it to the top. 2-1, a good lift. He takes 185 and the bronze medal. Next out, Abdul Karim Karaman for 195. Now he is in first place, but we still have Tabita yet to make a lift. There's every chance that he will make his third lift and come straight past. Karaman opened at 182.5, missed 195 last time. And that's going nowhere. To be fair, it wouldn't make a difference. Either Tabita shoots past him or he doesn't. So Karaman is going to have a tense few minutes there waiting to see whether or not Tabita is going to get his 205 in. And Tomoto and Zima as well, looking to see if they're going to be knocked down. So here he comes, 205 for the third time of asking. I think he had it turned down. I think he had it 2-1. It was turned down by the jury last time. So, needs to get his setup right. And keep everything planted while he makes the lift. Well, it's to the top. 2 white lights, 0 to hero in one move. And he is the new world champion. He knocks Karaman down to silver, Tomoto down to bronze, and Zima is off the podium. Yep, kept everything really well planted that time. Wow, what a dramatic session, but we are not done yet. Ivan Chiprinko is about to come out. I've got my eye on the door just to see if there's any changes. Yeah, I can see a change going in. But nevertheless, here's Ivan Chiprinko for 222.5 to go past Daiki Kodama for the world title. He went ahead of Kodama in the equipped earlier in the week. He beat him in this competition last year. Can he do it again? Kodama did look on the edge with 220, but then so did Chiprinko. If he doesn't make this lift, Kodama wins. Oh, he can't get it. He can't get it. It was going all the way. But he does not make the lift. He looks rueful. He nods to the audience. Daiki Kodama is the new world champion. This is a reversal of last year's results, where Kodama took the equipped and Chiprinko took the classic, and we have it the other way around this time. He's put his attempt down to 222.5. He doesn't need it, he's already the world champion. After all these years, Masters lifter. Been at the top of the game for 20 years. Gave us a masterclass in sportsmanship when Chiprinko took the equipped competition. No, just a little bit too much. But that doesn't prevent him taking the top step of the podium and the gold medal. What an absolute champion. He's thanking his spotters. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that as much as I have. It was a dramatic session. And we have the scores for you now. Meervang takes his first world title ahead of Kuvaldin, ahead of Spitzer. And Kabita shot onto the top step of the podium ahead of Karaman, ahead of Tomoto. Kodama takes gold medal ahead of Chiprinko, ahead of Salman. What a fantastic session. We have the medal ceremony coming up now, and we are back in the morning for the open women's heavyweight classes. Join us then.
Taking the silver medal with 160 kilos from Kazakhstan, Ivan Bumaldi. And your new 59-kilo world champion, also with 160 kilos, from Norway, Fredrik Mierberg. If you can face forward for our health and safety gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem of Norway. Congratulations.